Cups and then glug glug, a finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club.
On a Friday morning, the 14th of July, it's just a few days before the Red Willow County Fair, and we've kind of highlighted today some of our guests being from the fair and special events taking place with our Coyote Country Music Showdown on Wednesday with presented by Viera Wireless. We brought a bunch of those folks in, and Giles has got the big seat today. Giles from the Red Willow County Fair, and you're in Josh's spot.
I am. It's big shoes to fill.
You can have his headphones if you want.
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
You'll be all right. And then Haley, good morning.
Good morning.
And what's going on in your world right now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
A little bit of a cold, but that's fine.
Darn it, Bomber. But we have a fun show planned for today. We're going to start talking with Kylie here from Viera Wireless. Good morning, and how you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Early for you and the gals here. You want to do the introductions for your staff here for us?
Yes. So let's start off oldest to newest. So we've got Christy over here in the corner in the blue.
Yeah.
And we've got Rachel sitting up front here, and Maddie sitting in the back. And then not here is Kendall.
Okay.
She didn't want to be on the radio today.
Oh, I see how that is. Didn't want good coffee.
Yeah.
So you're the title sponsor for our Coyote Country Music Showdown this next Wednesday, and you partnered with us for the last few years. So what are some of the plans that you have for Wednesday night? I know you guys are coming up and going to have some fun there.
Yes. So not the same, giving out a bunch of goodies. Excuse me. Same thing. Hold.
Yeah, right.
And we have, typical sign up, and you get prizes when you're there. So come on out and see what you can get.
What's the new offerings over at Viera Wireless right now?
Oh, we have a bunch of stuff going on. We have our Christmas in July right now. So you trade in a phone, you get $500 off, plus whatever your phone is worth. So, you could get a phone for free if you have a good enough phone to trade in. But if you don't, it can be completely smashed and we will still take it. So
I love that.
And we have a lot of different things going on as far as internet and prepaid and that kind of stuff too.
I'm going to give you guys a shout out. We here at the radio station, we use Vero Internet for our on-location remote broadcast.
Yep.
Narrow problem. It's, I'll tell you what, it's rock solid. It's good. It's fast because we're very high demanding when it comes to internet needs and those types of things. We use our ball games. We use your internet for that. And it's just been really good. And I know that's really a hallmark for you guys right now.
Yes, it is. So, we offer a lot that a lot of other companies can't reach. So it's always a good option for everybody.
Do you, put you on the spot here, but do you guys still offer the opportunity for people to come and, try something out for their home or whatever for internet? So
yes, we do. Our installed devices, we don't really have a way to do a demo on that, but we do have options, like you have 14 days. If you don't love it, you can bring it back, no strings attached.
Sure. All right. Well, we're going to go through everybody here and find out a little bit about you, where you're from, and maybe a couple of hobbies or what you like to do or whatever. So, Rachel, you're up.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, put you on the spot. There you go.
Well, I'm Rachel. Lived here for almost 10 years now. Originally from Maxwell, tiny little town.
Yeah? I know where that is.
Yeah.
My grandfather he lived across the river from you for years.
Nice. I lived next to this school and was late every day. Never failed. Always late.
Has that improved at the...
Yeah. Right on time.
Yeah.
Right on time.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've worked at Viera since January. I work at the Copper Mill. I like to do a whole bunch of sports. I do co-ed softball in Indianola, here in McCook. Just like being active, and that's about it.
All right. Christy, you're up. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Okay. Hang on. I got to push a button here. There you go. Try now. No, I can't. See. Now try.
You can hear me now?
Yes. I can.
Okay, perfect.
Check.
Yeah. When Josh isn't here, I have to do everything. And
Oh, no.
I'm going to throw him under the bus.
He said, yeah, he can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we got you. Loud and clear, yeah.
I'm Christy Etter. I was actually born in California. We moved here when I was like 2 years old. And then I've been at Vero for about 9 years.
Wow. Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Maddie, you're up.
Hi, I'm Maddie McBee. I'm originally from here, born and raised here. I've been at Vero since April. I like to do like sports at the Y. I ride horses. I barrel race a little bit. Yeah.
That's good. So you got a horse. What's your horse's name then?
I have two. I have Pistol and I have Silky. So
Gotta have
keep me
those.
busy.
Yeah, absolutely. Giles, how about you? Other than being the big guy over at the fair here in town, what do you like to do?
Well, I also like to team rope a little bit. Have a couple horses at home. Chase my little girl around. That's pretty much what we get done anymore.
That's about it?
That's about it.
How old is she?
2.5.
2.5. Wow. Well, let's talk about this year's fair. What can we expect? We're just a few days out from it.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. We're pretty much set up and ready to roll. We're just waiting. We'll get it kicked off with you guys on Wednesday.
Yep.
Get stuff. Actually, go back Tuesday. We'll start bringing in open class. Get that. Hopefully, everybody will get the building full, and we'll take care of that. And then we'll just move on through the week. Tractor pull Thursday for the little kids. Do a little demo derby, a little twist this year. Hopefully, we'll have some head-to-head motorcycles going around the barrels. Ought to be a little interesting. And then we'll just move on to the Chris Cagle concert on Friday, which I think is going to be amazing. So hopefully everybody comes out and has a great time.
We've heard some really good things about the Chris Cagle concert coming up, and I know you have a great opener too. That's just
yeah, James Lee will be there.
Yeah,
saying the opener we had last year does a great job.
Yeah,
we'll actually get you guys out there to start kind of kick things off with the winner of the showdown. We'll kind of kick things off for us. So
be there for the night. So and then a couple of nights of rodeo too.
Yes, Saturday and Sunday we'll have rodeo slack Sunday morning. So make sure you get out and enjoy everything. And I brought a couple all access passes.
Yeah,
get you into everything. $35.
So
$50 value.
Yeah, $35, and that's going to get you into all the gated things, right?
Yes, concert, derby, both rodeos. That's a pretty good deal.
Right.
Don't forget the carnival. Moore's Greater Show will be back. Always brings a great show. A lot of food vendors this year. Different merchant vendors. We're gonna have a great lineup this year.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I know it's not too late to like get a booth or get a spot for the commercial building there.
Right.
You had somebody call yesterday.
Yeah, I had somebody call yesterday. We still have a couple spots. If we need to make it work, we can sure get you in and figure out what you'd like to sell or give away or however you'd like to do it. So
yeah.
The only other thing on Thursday morning from 10 to 11, we do an accessibility day. And we bring in all of our the people from town like SWATs and them, and we give them a free day at a free hour at the carnival, and get their face painted and
that's
stuff
cool.
like that. It's a pretty neat deal. We started it last year, and it was a hit. So we're looking forward to that again too.
Well, thanks for doing that. Let's talk one more thing. I mean, I know that you guys have some phenomenal facilities basically for 1 week of the year, but outside of that, you do a lot of rentals, and there's a lot of things that people can use at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, there's we host a lot of wedding receptions, birthdays. We have an amazing facility for having the 2 heated indoor barns. We're pretty much, everybody asks me, hey, fair's coming, it's going to be busy, and fair's just a week-long weekend that we have it's pretty much every weekend we have the barns full.
Yep.
And the guys keep the place looking amazing, so anybody comes into our facility, it's always ready to go and upkept really well.
They're the real heroes of the place, because I mean it does look really good out there.
Yeah, it takes a few to keep it going, especially this year with the rain. We weren't used to that. been mowing like crazy, but they're keeping up and everything looks really great.
Did our big 10-incher give you any challenges at the fair?
Actually, we had an event going on that weekend, and they just powered through, and all the water seemed to have run away. And
I know, it was in my backyard.
the event kept going. We lost a lot of the gravel that we put down, but I think it washed down the street. But we survived.
Red Willow County Fair starts this Wednesday here, and you're invited out to our Coyote Country Music Showdown presented by Viera Wireless. It's a free event. You can bring your chairs out. We'll have some seating inside the Kiplinger Arena. Could be warm, but you guys do a nice job with those new big fans in there.
We got the big-ass fans.
How many of them? You got
There's
four
of them in there now.
Yeah.
We don't have to run the noisy fans anymore in there, so we crank them up, and it'll blow the dirt around.
It's good. So we'll see you there on Wednesday night. Going to start off with our next topic of Coffee Club here this morning. So it is actually our weekend poll, Haley.
Our weekend poll is, who do you know that went on to become at least semi-famous?
And before we cracked the mics this morning, everybody's like, well, I don't know anybody famous. And I think you guys talked yourselves into knowing a few. Who wants to go first? Maddie, you're up. Who do you know that's at least semi-famous?
I'm going to go with Nate Crick. He's a golfer. He's on the pro tour. He's from here. He went to high school here.
Yeah, I'm always going to say, if he makes it on the big scene and starts being the next Tiger or whatever, I'm going to say, yeah, he basically ran me all over the basketball court at the YMCA. Yeah. He's good ball player. He's just a good athlete, isn't he? It's kind of not fair. But Nate, all right, who else got somebody at least semi-famous?
I don't really know anybody that is semi-famous. Like I was saying earlier, my brother, but he was never famous.
Okay, why did he get the nod?
Well, because he was in a band.
Oh, right.
Okay, so he got to play for some people, but he was never famous. Actually, one of the bands was called the Cheesy Pizza Box because they all worked at Pizza Hut.
That's a good band name right there. Yeah. Kylie, do you know anybody that became at least semi-famous?
If you ask my son, it would be Josh and Jesse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is he not here? Come on.
Oh, I know. He wanted to be here. But he would just talk the whole time, so we wouldn't even get a word in.
Semi-famous. We'll take that. Rachel, how about you?
I don't know. If I had to just pick someone, not that I personally know Josh Cherry, but I think maybe, he was a good athlete here, played in football, may
played
not
for
have been
K-State. Yeah.
Played at K-State, and so that would be my pick. And I don't know a lot of people.
Josh, you got a nod. How about that? Look for you. Giles, who do you know that at least
I'm going to have to say probably our hometown ambassador, the late Garrett Noakes.
Yes.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. World champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty neat to be able to name the arena, and
yes,
that was a neat nod.
Yes. That beats all of ours.
Yeah. How did that process actually come about? Do you know? Were you a part of that at all?
Yes and no. It's just I kind of came in at the. I was managing the place at the time. Yeah. But they really wanted to do a great dedication to him because he was such a great ambassador for the sport. Yeah. And it's very. We were very humbled when they decided they wanted to name that arena after him.
That's a great answer to the question, by the way. So, Haley, who do you know that went on to become at least semi-famous?
There's no one that I really know that I think maybe I could give the story of one time I went to Lincoln when Kyle and I were in college, and I think for some reason we didn't have classes that day, so I stayed in Lincoln, and I actually snuck into one of his classes and sat with him. It was a huge lecture hall, so there was no way the teacher was going to know. And I actually ended up sitting, I think it was next to Austin Allen, so I guess I can say that was a cool story. So that's about all I have, though.
Yeah, I'm going to name drop here real quick. Marty Raybon from Shenandoah. And yes, it wasn't that he went on to be famous, but I helped run sound for him at an event one year. Then Of course, I called him a couple years later when Shenandoah was here at the Red Will County Fair.
Right.
And he said, "Oh yeah, Jesse, I remember you and your boy this or that." So that's the one I'm going to go with.
He was an amazing guy.
He's just a
Just
great
down to earth,
human.
just great person to meet.
I got his cell phone over here. We could call him real quick, see what he's doing. But I've resisted that. So next topic for our coffee club here this morning on a Friday morning, the 14th of July. Sticking with the famous person thing. What famous person that every time you see a photo posted of them, you assume that they had just passed away? And I'm going to start on this. For me, it was Willie Nelson. Every time you see a photo of him, you just assume, yeah, okay, he's gone. You know, he's Betty Whited this thing a few times now.
I can't even follow that. I don't think I don't know. I guess I don't know enough.
Now every time you see a photo of Willie Nelson, same thing, right?
The photos run through your head as you say that. That's like, yeah, you are very correct.
Haley, how about you?
I think for me, it was Betty White.
Yeah.
But then, of course, I feel like all the time you would see those hoax things of like, oh, like Tim McGraw died, or and you would always like freak out for a second. You're like, oh my God, did they really die?
And usually it's attached to a virus, so don't click on that link.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
A little cybersecurity update for you. All right, Christy, how about you? What famous person, every time you see a photo posted, you assume that they're just gone?
I don't know. I would say Joe Biden.
Christy.
Every time. It never fails.
Yeah. All right, Maddie, how about you?
I'm going to go with Britney Spears.
Oh, yeah.
I follow her on social media, and some of the things that she posts, it's just amazing that she's still out there spinning away.
Everything went weird after
spinning.
she shaved her head.
Yeah.
Went all Sinead.
It
Went downhill from
I
there.
feel like that conservatorship was there for a reason. I'm
Probably.
just going to say it.
Probably. Kylie.
I don't know. I thought for a long time on this one. I'm always like, if I see something, I always look it up, and I'm like, is that true? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rachel.
I got a good one.
Mine would probably be Clint Eastwood. He's getting up there in age.
Is he still?
Man.
Is Clint Eastwood? He's got to be in his 90s, right?
He's
At least.
he's got to be in his 90s.
See? You're looking it up.
He's 93.
Oh my God.
Clint Eastwood is 93 years old. And he's still kicking. But he's definitely the get off my lawn guy now. Yeah. He definitely is, yeah. So, fun topic on Coffee Club here this morning from Coyote Country. Now, since we had all the gals in here from Viera Wireless, we thought we'd do a couple of phone ones. And so our next topic is, if you were to lose your phone and needed to make a phone call, how many phone numbers do you actually know by heart?
I know my husband's.
Yeah.
I know the stores.
Yep.
I know customer service.
That's about it.
We say it so many times.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Mine would be my mom's, my dad's, the store, Device Dental Care, because he used to work there. You know that number by heart. That's about it. I would know.
Yeah.
How about you gals?
I have a pretty good range of numbers that I know. I know all of my immediate family. I don't know the stores.
Yeah.
I do know customers fired.
You're done.
Christy, how about you?
I would say I know all of my families. I know Pizza Huts.
Yep. 4150.
Yes, I do know that one by heart.
Yeah.
And then I also know 911, so that's good.
Congratulations. Giles?
Mine's not very many. I think maybe my immediate family, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And of course the fairgrounds, because it just never stops ringing up there. I need to know what that
Haley, how about you?
Probably for sure at least my mom, my husband, Oh gosh, that's probably it, to be honest. Oh, probably my grandparents, because their phone numbers aren't very far off from like each other.
Now let me see. Taco John's is 1980. Sainerd's is 6,500. We already talked about Pizza Hut.
Cornerstone is 2234. I do know that one.
One of the Wagners is 3,500, I believe. I used to know Walmart and the bowling alley because they were just flipped a couple numbers. I still know my phone number from Kearney when I was in when we moved up to there after I got married.
Do you know who owns that number now?
I don't know. Should we call it? See what it 308-236-8105. I don't know.
It's getting a lot of calls now. Yep.
Yeah. So, but I think the point of it is most people don't. I mean, they look at the contact on their phone.
You wouldn't believe how many people, like, when we transfer their stuff, they're like, okay, are my contacts there? I'm like, oh, yeah. Or if they upgrade from, like, an old dinosaur phone to, a newer phone and some contacts don't transfer, that's their life. Like, they're gone once they don't have those contacts. Because they're like, well, I don't know who's calling me.
Yeah.
I don't know who's texting me. I'm like,
I'm never going to be able to get a hold of anybody.
Yeah. New phone, who did? That's exactly right. Fun topic for Coffee Club. Our next one here is we're ready for some games here. Spy the Line, Casting Call, a couple of the games we like to play here as a part of the morning show. Spy the Lie, I'm going to give you 3 stats. You tell me which one the lie is, okay? The average NFL game features just 10 minutes, 43 seconds of action. Or is the lie the per capita, the people of Salt Lake City, Utah, eat more SpaghettiOs than any other city in America? Or is the lie for every day of gardening, prisoners in Brazil reduce their sentence by an hour?
I'm going to go with the first one.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen a play last longer than 2 minutes, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the NFL one.
How about you gals back there? What do you think? Which one?
I'll
got
just say the first one.
You got the NFL, SpaghettiOs, or gardening?
I'm going to go with the gardening.
Yeah. And Giles?
I'm going NFL.
NFL. The average NFL game features 10 minutes, 43 seconds of action. That is right. That is true.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
So, like, from the start of the play to the end of the play, if the whole game is only 10 minutes, 43 seconds of actual play time. That is a true thing. So now you got between SpaghettiOs and gardening.
Can
Which
I change
one?
my answer to gardening?
Maddie went with SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs, okay. Chrissy, what are you thinking?
I think I'm going to do gardening.
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 No,
I think I'm going with
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs.
I changed mine to SpaghettiOs.
Okay. Per capita, the people of Salt Lake City, Utah, do eat more SpaghettiOs than any other city.
I quit.
So that means the lie is for every day of gardening, prisoners in Brazil reduce their sentence by an hour, but that is the lie. But it was kind of shrouded in a little truth because for every book that they read and write a book report on, they can reduce their sentence by 4 days.
Crazy.
It depends. Is the book See Spot Run?
Yeah.
Well, I saw Spot and he ran, so there's my report. Casting Call is our next game here. Haley's actually in charge of this one, which is fun.
Okay, so I will give you 3 characters from a movie, and you have to guess the movie. So the first one, Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams, and James Gardner.
The Notebook.
Yes.
The Notebook.
Yeah. Yes.
I did that one for the ladies.
Thanks.
Okay, Melissa McCarthy, Sandra Bullock, and Ben Falcon.
The Heat.
Yes.
Oh, I can remember what the name of it
love
was.
that movie.
I love that
Okay,
movie
you have to count to 10 in your head before
not
let
fair.
everybody else
Count to
answer.
10, still get it before I do. I guarantee it.
Okay, last one is Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, and Kevin James.
They're in like a whole bunch. It's the grown-ups.
Yes.
Grown up.
Yeah. There's like 2 movies of that.
Wow.
Isn't it? Is it 2? Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
Is there 2 or 3?
2 or 3 now,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Spin-offs of it.
Casting Call. One of our favorite little games here on Coffee Club. Next topic here for today is actually another fun one. What food do you reach for when your stress level just peaks, when it goes through the roof? Haley, you can start this one.
I would say anything sweet, probably more so chocolate. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a stress eater.
We still got a popsicle. There's one popsicle left.
Oh,
Because
I
you
didn't
were
know
on
it
the
was in there.
you were on the popsicle thing before your baby.
Yes, I was craving popsicles.
How many a day?
It was like 6 almost, I think. It was like 5 or 6 a day,
Hey, it's fluids. It's fine.
right?
Yeah.
And it's fruit, and they were sugar-free. So,
There you go. Healthy.
yeah,
Well, there's one left in the freezer. So.
perfect.
Yeah. Giles, when stress gets up there, what's the food you reach for?
The wavy lays.
Really?
Got to go for the tater chips.
Man,
Yeah.
that's a hard one. Christy.
I would say Scooter's cookies. They're so good. It's like what we all say at the store. It's like gravy going down your throat.
I wouldn't say we all say that.
Yeah. Scooter's cookie is
it's like
gravy.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it just melts in your mouth.
You get them in the bag and it just like melts. Like it falls apart perfect, goes down your throat perfect. I mean, it's just amazing. It's gravy.
All right. Let's see. Kylie, you're up. When stress is up there, what do you reach for?
I would say a Max cheeseburger
Yes. There we go.
with lettuce and bacon.
You know, you can order a triple cheeseburger there.
Nuh-uh.
And the meat to cheese to bun ratio is far superior.
I haven't tried that yet. I won't, but
Yeah, you can.
Probably won't.
I believe you.
It wasn't on the menu for many years, but then I know TJ Weimers and I both used to order those. But I think that's the only two people. But now it's on the menu now. Maddie, how about you?
Probably just Scooter's coffee in general. I have a problem.
Yes, she does.
It's fine.
Scooter's coffee, Scooter's food, everything.
You just go for a walk across the.
We make a bet on how many Scooters Maddie drinks through a week. And if like the amount of money, it's probably like $100 a week, if that.
That is a bit excessive.
No.
Probably not untrue.
All right. For me, what I reach for is typically like a Reese's Fast Break. I really like those. Just the peanut. Anything Reese's really actually does work, but the Fast Break is probably my favorite. So, our next one here, and I did put a disclaimer on this. Explain adulthood in 4 words. Now, let's keep it good, but this would have been actually a really good weekend poll, wouldn't it?
It would have, yes.
Better than the one we chose. Do we have any answers on the one we chose
I
yet?
don't think so.
Yeah. All right, who can explain adulthood in 4 words?
Can I Google it?
Can I Google it? That is actually pretty good. Anybody else?
How about I need a nap? There, that's 4.
4 words. One of mine was got paycheck, paycheck gone.
Yeah.
That's adulting right there.
It's hard to put into 4 words.
I know.
Bills.
Bills work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to bed early.
Yeah.
Amen.
The older you get, you just wish like you could have all those naps you didn't get as a kid or didn't want to take as a kid, that you can go and take those now. Dry interest on them or something like that. That'd be good. And then one other topic that we didn't get to last week. What is the worst thing you've stepped on with bare feet? Giles, I'm sure that
It's got to be the puppies. When you have new puppies and you step out of bed and you step in a fresh pile.
yeah. We've all been there. Yeah.
It gets between your toes.
Yeah.
You got to hobble to the tub, wash it all up.
Yeah.
You like walk on your heel.
Yeah.
As you're hobbling to the
Josh has got a story we're going to save for next week, but it actually involves a wild oat. Yeah. How did he put that?
Wild oats.
No.
Yeah.
Just one. Just one. And he had to have it surgically removed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Those goat head stickers.
Yeah, some of
Yes.
those are so bad.
any toy.
Yeah.
Like my kids.
Yeah,
Anytime.
Legos.
Legos, Polly Pockets are, the worst.
I got a couple other Spy the Lies for you here this morning. This one's fun. So I'm going to give you 3 stats. One of them is a lie. President Richard Nixon once held a job as a chicken plucker. Or is it you've heard of Google, Bing, and Yahoo. There was once a search engine called Bleco. Or is the lie, single men change their underwear twice as often as married men? One of those is accurate.
Don't believe the last one.
Okay.
I'm going to say the second one.
I'm saying
The search engine?
Yeah.
Where you
doing
going?
the lie, or are we doing the?
Oh, you got to find the lie.
There's one lie.
There's one
Second
lie.
one.
You're saying the second one?
I'll do the first one.
Okay. No, the lie is actually single men change their underwear twice as often. One more spy the lie. 3 stats. One's a lie. The cigarette lighter was invented before the match. The first TV game show aired on Germany and translated was called Guess How Many Beans Are in the Jar? Or is it there are some 33,000 species of fish in the world? One of those is a lie. You got to decide which one.
I'm going to go with the cigarette lighter before the match.
Yeah, me too.
I'm in agreement with them on that.
What was the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, now that was an actual stat. The cigarette lighter was invented before the match, so you're out on that one. So now you got the first TV game show in Germany translated was called Guess How Many Beans in the Jar? Or is it there are some 33,000 species of fish in the world?
Go the Germany one.
I'm going to go with the fish.
There's
No, the
probably
Germany
more
is the
fish.
lie. Yeah.
There's a lot.
I was gonna say-
There's a big ocean. What, we're like 80% water? Or 90? I don't know.
How do we know, though? Like,
Well, that would
probably
be
more than...
that would be Josh at this point. You know, we've never actually seen the Meg, but we're sure it exists.
I mean, we could ask the guys that
yeah.
wanted to go see the Titanic what they saw, but we kind of can't.
we
yeah.
can't. That's horrible. The actual
Too
lie,
soon?
the actual lie is the guess the bean thing. So I'm
Name
not sure
sure.
one. Yeah. Last spy the lie. You've got 3 stats here. The burrito was invented in the U.S. Tom Cruise was considered for the lead role in the film The Matrix. Or placing mint leaves under your pillow at night will help you sleep. One of those is a lie. The
go
burrito
with the last one.
was invented in the U.S.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the mint leaves.
Tom Cruise was considered for the lead role of The Matrix. And placing mint leaves under your pillow at night will help you sleep.
I'm going with the burrito.
Yeah, I'm going burrito.
I'm going to go with Tom Cruise to be different.
Yeah. Placing mint is the lie.
What?
Yeah, well, you know how it is. You put mint under your
mint
pillow.
wakes you up.
All of a sudden, you're like, you want a snack.
You know how it is.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing. Put a burrito under your pillow, and
Yeah.
I think that'd be a little better off. Can you imagine how The Matrix would have been different if you'd had Tom Cruise? I don't know. Who here has seen The Matrix?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Do you think he would still be in Top Gun, though?
Ooh. That's a good question.
What would you prefer to see him in?
I think Keanu Reeves was the right call for The
Yeah.
Matrix.
He did an excellent job.
Definitely. And everybody was hating on Keanu Reeves for quite a few years, but I thought I've always thought he was
He's
a
a
great
decent
actor.
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's the guy that'll do all the training to make sure that he does the part well. All right, going to do a few would you rathers here this morning. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Tea.
Tea.
Coffee.
Don't give me the look.
Are you surprised?
Yeah.
Tea?
Well, I mean, coffee, like, in the mornings, but I'm not going to drink coffee all day unless it's Scooter's coffee.
You
But-
can't drink coffee all day if you don't start drinking coffee in the afternoon. Yeah. TV or book?
TV.
If I have time, book.
TV.
I agree. If I have time, book.
My attention span and a book don't go together. I'm getting bored after the first
Shocker.
sentence.
All right. Soup or sandwich?
Sandwich.
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 Back to the Max
Soup's too hard to
cheeseburger.
take with you.
I'd say sandwich.
Anybody for soup?
I would say soup, depending on what soup it is, and probably time of year.
Oh, if it's the Copper Mill, beer cheese soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
Have they ever had like a lobster bisque?
Yeah, but it's
egg drop,
not
too.
all the time. Like
Yeah.
it's very rare. Egg drop is really good at the Copper
I
Mill.
like that. Game or card game or board game? Which do you prefer?
Ooh, card game.
I flip tables at board games, so I'm gonna say card game.
Yeah, card game.
Cards.
Yeah. What do you
I'd
guys
say card game.
What do you guys play for cards?
Pitch.
Pitch.
Yeah.
I play one called Loser, and I modified one of the rules.
That way you always win.
No,
That's what I was going to say. It's called Jesse Wins.
no. Well, actually, I do usually win, but that's not why. No, in the game of Loser, as it was taught to me, one of the cards was wild, and I thought it made it too easy. So I changed the rules so that you have to play it in order. It was a 10, and the people that taught me said you could use the 10 anytime. But the way I changed it is you had to be 10 or less to be able to play the card. Because otherwise, it just made it too fast and it was too easy. So. How about classical art or modern art?
Modern.
Did I say neither?
Neither, yeah.
Well, come on. Get it.
I don't. Yeah, probably classical, I would say.
I would probably go classical. Because, I mean, somebody, just takes a paint can and lets it spin from the ceiling over the
Yeah.
top of a canvas. And it's like,
Or just flings a paintbrush.
that'll be $4.7
Yeah, but that's easy
million
art that I can do.
Right?
And one time
Yeah,
when
but
I
are you
was
gonna
in
spend
school,
money
my
on it?
art teacher told me I drew an invisible person. And I don't even know how that happens. But he told me that. It's like, remember the shapes that you used to like square out, and etch? Yeah, it did not look like what I did. And he's like, that looks like an invisible lady. It's just shadow. Great. Love it.
Camping or binge watching shows at home?
Camping.
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 I'm trying to sell my camper, but I really like camping.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy a camper,
Yeah.
gotcha.
We're not really campers.
Yeah. Binge, do
Probably
you binge watch?
watching. Yeah. We're on SEAL team right now.
Oh, yeah. What season?
I think we're on 4.
Yeah. I've got like 8 episodes to be caught up on
Yeah, it's a good one.
it. It is. I like that. Next one, working alone or working in a team?
Alone. I don't
Okay.
like people.
You're up for the rest of the day.
I like having a team with me.
Do you? Yeah.
I like having a team. I like everyone I work with. We get along very well.
Yeah, we do.
When it's slow, we have fun games and stuff.
It doesn't
We're just
cackle in
missing
there
you
at
there.
all, does it? No.
No, not at all.
No.
We're very serious.
Yeah.
Well, when you put it that way, you guys made me sound bad. I love the people I work with. Don't get me wrong.
That looks so.
No, I get it.
But I get more
it
stuff
depends
done
on
if
what,
I'm by
yes.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like to give our
Depends on what
customers
you're doing.
the gravy Scooters cookies.
Yeah.
Like we've had people come in and stuff takes like hours to transfer. We're like, we want cookies, and so we'll get the customer a cookie, and then Kirsty's like, "Is it gravy going down your throat?"
And then they admit it. to
Yeah,
me. They're like, it
we've
is
gotten like
gravy.
3 people cookies.
Because they're cornered. Yes, it's
I'm gonna-
They're like, you have my phone, so I kind of have to agree. Yeah, it's a good.
I'm going to have to send Scooters an invoice after this thing. But they're going to love that. So. The first person that drives up and asks, "Can I have one of your gravy cookies?" Which, if you've ever had biscuits and gravy, I mean, that'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Motorcycle or bicycle?
I take the motorcycle.
Definitely
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last one here. While sleeping, fan or no fan?
Fan.
Fan.
Even in the winter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody? Anybody no fan? Not only is it no fan, but gotta have a leg out. That's just the word. I'm serious. Gotta have a.
I completely understand.
You know, it's temperature control is what it is. There you go. That's the either or is here from 105.3 Coyote Country. Getting ready for the birthdays and the anniversaries. If you know anybody that's got a birthday or an anniversary today, you can give us a call here at the radio station. Talk to Haley, and we'll get those for you here. And we'll take birthdays for today through the weekend. Do you have any on your list, Haley?
Not for today.
Okay. Corey Barger's got a birthday today, so happy birthday there. Anybody else? Tara Tinbensel's got a birthday here today.
All my people are from not here.
Nathan Belkey's oldest son, Brindle, 7 years old today.
Oh, wait. Hey,
Or
we got one
oldest,
message
did I say son? Oldest daughter. She's not awake, but
Gage Hammond turns 15 today.
happy birthday, Gage. It's Brindle. Okay. Happy birthday, Brindle. Also on my list, Jim Ulrich and Adam Mazer, Cheryl Havens, Corey Grandy, all for birthdays today. How about weekend birthdays?
Tomorrow is, so it's Emily, I think Gleesburg now, but was Jones from the Dundee County area. Her birthday's tomorrow. And then Sarah McDonald on Sunday.
My weekend birthdays include Derek Beebe, Don Barnes, Courtney Tate, Brent Hazlitt, Sarah McDonald's got a birthday, Laura Klaus, Stephen Hins, Chad Kaler, Kara Hackney, Courtney Pullman, Emily Gleisberg, and Tyler Loop with a birthday. So we got to pick a winner, give somebody this nice little list of prizes here for today.
A donut from Sainers, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
Well, I think we're going to go out to Dundee County way here for our birthday winner today. If I pronounce that right, it's Brindle, Brynddle. Just said that right?
Sure.
Brindle. Happy birthday, Brindle. 7 years old today. And got the good list of prizes to come your way here for today. Let's move on to our celebrity birthdays. Fun little game. Usually it's everybody against Josh, but Josh is not here today, so.
And don't put them against me. I won't win anything.
I was just going to say that. We'll go everybody against Haley. Scott Porter.
Actor.
Okay, what's he
I
famous
have no idea.
Friday Night Lights, Hearts of Dixie.
Oh.
How about Dorrit Kimsley? It's 46 years old.
Actress?
Yeah, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Matthew Fox.
Actor?
Yeah, Party of Five. Also was on the show Lost. A lot of really not famous people here today. Sarah Canning.
Actress.
For what?
I don't know, but she sounds awfully familiar.
Yeah.
Sarah Canning. She was on the
Vampire Diaries, yes.
She was with Adam Sandler is when she had the memory loss, wasn't it?
No, that's
Drew Barrymore.
50 First Dates, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that looks just like her.
Sarah Canning, a series of unfortunate events, and she was also in Blackfield, another one of the... Gerald Ford.
President. Don't ask me which one. That's Josh's thing.
Josh always knows the number. 38th president, Richard Nixon, passed away at the age of 93. Roger Clark.
Actor.
Yeah, he was worked as the character Arthur Morgan from the Red Dead Redemption 2. Whoever that is. How about Alexa Sky?
Actress?
Yep, and model. Dan Reynolds is 35 years old today.
Not a clue.
Baseball player.
He's a rock singer.
No, just kidding.
Have you ever,
Just kidding.
you ever caught Imagine Dragons? He's the front man for the rock band Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons, their lead singer.
Yeah.
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 Seen him.
I was just saying. quiet.
Jane Lynch has a birthday today.
She's an actress.
She was in Glee. She was also in Role Models, Another Cinderella Story.
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Yep.
Yeah. Jasmine Brown is 27.
Actress.
Yeah. Conor McGregor.
Fighter.
MMA.
Giles over here just smiling.
Smile and nod.
Smiling away, boys. Smiling away.
That's probably the only one I knew out of all the ones that you put up there.
Abby Herbert. She's a TikTok star.
YouTube.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Comedian.
Singer.
No.
No, that's
Gabriel.
That's Enrique.
He's fluffy.
He is fluffy. Yeah.
He is fluffy.
Funny guy. I think, is it this year that he's going to be at the state fair, or was that last year?
That's this year.
This year? I
This
think?
year, right? I'm pretty sure it's this year.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Adam Savage. She's got a birthday tomorrow.
What's that show? Mythbusters.
Yes. TV show host, Mythbusters. Taylor Kinney. This is a good one.
Fire.
Chicago Fire, right.
See, I can't see pictures. I don't know names.
Right. Chicago Fire. Does he not resemble one of our firefighters?
I feel like I see Derek in the face.
That is not Derek. That is Renner if I ever saw it. That is
you're true.
that is a Hollywood Renner right there. So he's probably caught that before, I'm sure. But yes, Taylor Kinney is from Chicago Fire and regular on a bunch of the NBC shows. So other than that, I think that's about it for our celebrity birthdays here this weekend. Brian Austin Green, I guess he made the list. And Forrest Whitaker. Anybody?
Actor.
Fantastic actor. He was the Last King of Scotland. Also was in Rogue One, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai, Taken 3, Battlefield Earth. So Forrest Whitaker, 61 years old here today. That is our list of celebrity birthdays, and about to wrap things up for Coffee Club here this morning. And before we do, want to get a nice little round out of things going on at this year's Red Willow County Fair.
We'll be kicking it off. Everything will start rolling in on Tuesday, and we'll have the livestock roll in on Wednesday, and we'll have a great show. Come out and get some good eats and see all the vendors that we have inside and out, and it'll be a great week.
What is your favorite part of the fair? You can't say when it's done.
I'll just say the Monday after.
Yeah. No. What particular thing of the fair do you enjoy the most?
I actually enjoy all the people that I get to meet.
Mm-hmm.
It's you meet so many new people each year. Great vendors that come in, great people that come from all over to enjoy our fair. So it is nice to meet the singers too. So
yeah,
that's good. Haul them around and kind of talk with them. So
yeah. What's your favorite part of the fair, Kylie?
I would say the same thing. Talking to a bunch of people, seeing people you haven't seen in a while. And then obviously the food.
Yeah.
Definitely food.
Yeah. Gotta stop by the Methodist food booth, get some pie. That's
pie.
like required.
It's the pie for me.
That's required.
The pie. Yeah.
Anybody else with a favorite from the fair?
I like all the vendors because I really like to take pens and koozies. I'm always like, I'm going to go get a koozie, and I take one. I'm like, oh, I got to get my friend a koozie grab, too. Same thing with pens. When you're a
giving yourself
waitress,
away
you need
now.
a lot of pens.
How many koozies do you have?
I counted
Minus
them.
one.
Minus one. She stole my Lainey Wilson one.
Oh.
I think I literally have like 150 koozies because I just like to collect them. I have like 5 in my car, so if we're ever, out somewhere, I'm like, oh, I
There
need
you
a
go.
koozie. Got
Got
it in
a
my
koozie.
car. Got it in my
So if
purse.
they roll by your booth this week, there'll be koozies?
Yes.
Yeah.
There'll be koozies.
Koozies. I think we'll have fans, little handheld
We'll have fans. We'll have koozies.
Perfect.
We'll have
water.
Perfect.
Yeah. Water bottles.
We'll have those at the showdown.
Yeah.
Not at the booth, though.
Yeah, speaking of that, it's gonna be hot, but
We'll have little wavy.
We'll have cold water.
cold water and wavy fans
We'll kick
and
the fans
t-shirts.
up.
Yeah,
And t-shirts. Yep.
Yes, and
Yeah.
t-shirts.
We'll kick the fans on high.
that's right. I'll turn the sound up louder. I guess we will.
You'll be having so much fun you won't even notice.
There you go. Yes, the Coyote Country Music Showdown presented by Viera Wireless, Wednesday night, 6:30. It's free. Bring your chairs out if you want to sit in the middle, and you can be right in front of the stage. We got over $1,500 worth of prizes.
Nice.
And this year, we got the new Pro Division, which we're really excited about.
That sounds like it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
It'll bring,
Yeah, I'm
hopefully
excited
it'll bring
for that.
some other people in. You might have
It's gonna be a good show.
pretty good show.
Yeah. That is Wednesday night. There you go, folks. That is Coffee Club on a Friday morning, July 14th, 2023.